feeling overwhelmed by life, struggling to find happiness and fulfillment, you're not alone. But what if there was an ancient philosophy that could help you navigate life's challenges and achieve your full potential? For thousands of years, Stoicism has been a guiding light for emperors, athletes, and everyday people seeking to live their best lives. In this video, we're going to unlock Stoic secrets that can help you do your best in life. We'll learn how to focus on what truly matters, develop inner strength, and find peace even amidst chaos. Whether you're facing a career setback, struggling with relationships, or simply seeking more meaning in your daily life, Stoicism has the wisdom you need. Are you ready to unlock your inner potential and live a life of purpose and fulfillment? Then buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey into the world of Stoic wisdom. 1. Be kind to others. Imagine your dream life as a towering mountain peak, shrouded in mist. The summit represents your aspirations, but the sheer scale of the ascent can be daunting. Stoicism, often misunderstood as a philosophy of passive acceptance, offers a crucial tool for this climb: unwavering tenacity. It's not about blind optimism or a relentless push towards the top at any cost. Instead, it's about cultivating a relentless spirit that allows you to make consistent progress, one step at a time, in the face of inevitable challenges. Think of your dream life as a magnificent tapestry meticulously weaving. Achieving your goals requires focused effort, meticulously weaving each thread into the grand design. Discouragement at the slow pace of progress can lead you to abandon the project unfinished. Stoicism encourages a long-term perspective. It reminds you that weaving a masterpiece is a marathon, not a sprint. Through unwavering tenacity, you develop the discipline to consistently add new threads, celebrating even the smallest steps forward. Every obstacle overcome, every skill honed, brings you closer to realizing the vibrant tapestry you envision. Tenacity isn't just about powering through challenges, it's also about learning from setbacks. The climb towards your dream life won't be a smooth, uninterrupted ascent. There will be unexpected detours, moments where you lose your footing and have to backtrack. But unwavering tenacity allows you to view these setbacks as valuable lessons. You analyze your mistakes, identify areas for improvement, and use this knowledge to adjust your approach. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, propelling you further on your journey. Finally, tenacity fosters a deep sense of resilience, the invisible thread that binds the tapestry of your life together. Without this unwavering spirit, the inevitable challenges on your path can leave you feeling defeated and disillusioned. However, when fueled by tenacity, you develop the inner strength to bounce back from setbacks. You learn to view difficulties as temporary roadblocks, not insurmountable walls. This resilience allows you to adapt to changing circumstances, navigate unforeseen obstacles, and keep moving forward with renewed determination. Your dream life becomes less of a distant peak and more of a tangible reality within your grasp, a testament to your unwavering commitment and the strength you've cultivated on your journey. As you weave each thread with care and tenacity, you not only build a life you desire, but also a testament to your unwavering spirit.
2. Find a purpose in life. The Stoics were onto something when they championed the importance of finding a guiding light in life. Like a compass in a storm, this guiding light offers direction. It steers us through decisions, big or small, and infuses meaning into our everyday routines. Imagine the satisfaction of accomplishing a task that aligns with your core values, rather than just another line crossed off a generic to-do list. That deep sense of fulfillment is what this guiding light ignites. But what exactly is this guiding light? It's a personal compass, unique to each of us. For some, it might be centered around creativity, a desire to leave their mark on the world through artistic expression or groundbreaking discoveries. Others might find their guiding light in nurturing connections, fostering a loving family or a strong, supportive community. It can be a thirst for knowledge, a constant drive to expand one's understanding of the world. There's also the path of service, dedicating oneself to a cause greater than oneself, be it environmental protection, social justice, or scientific advancement. The beauty of this guiding light is that it can evolve and adapt as we do. Maybe you start with a burning desire to travel the world, to experience different cultures and broaden your horizons. As you mature, that guiding light might morph into a desire to share your experiences and inspire others to explore. The key is to embrace the journey of discovery. Experiment, explore different avenues, and see what sparks a fire within you. Let your passions and values guide you, and don't be afraid to adjust course as you learn and grow. Here are some ways you can cultivate your guiding light into a daily habit. Self-reflection. Schedule some quiet time each day, even if it's just 4 or 5 minutes. Journal, meditate, or simply sit in nature and reflect. Ask yourself, what activities brought me a sense of fulfillment today? Did any decisions feel out of sync with my values? This introspection helps you identify what truly lights you up and where adjustments might be needed. Small wins. Don't underestimate the power of small daily actions that align with your guiding light. Maybe it's reading an article on a topic that fascinates you, spending time volunteering for a cause you care about, or practicing a creative skill for just 30 minutes. These daily doses keep your guiding light burning bright and fuel motivation for bigger strides. Decision-making filter. Turn your guiding light into a decision-making tool. When faced with a choice, big or small, ask yourself, does this align with my core values? Does this action move me closer to my aspirations? This simple filter helps you make choices that resonate with your deeper sense of purpose, keeping you on track with your guiding light. Gratitude practice. Gratitude strengthens your guiding light by reminding you of what truly matters. Take a moment each day to appreciate the things and experiences that bring you joy and fulfillment. This reinforces the positive aspects of your life that align with your guiding light and motivates you to keep pursuing them. Remember, this guiding light isn't always this grand, all-encompassing thing. Sometimes, it can be found in the simpler moments. Perhaps it's the joy of mastering a new skill, the satisfaction of helping a friend in need, or the pure contentment of spending quality time with loved ones. Even these seemingly small acts can contribute to a life filled with meaning, as long as they align with your core values and what brings you a sense of fulfillment. The important thing is to find what makes your life feel significant, and let that guide you on your unique journey. 3. Be mindful of your thoughts. A Stoic proverb echoes through the ages. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled. This wisdom highlights the importance the Stoics placed on cultivating mindful thought. Unlike a passive vessel, the mind is a dynamic forge, constantly shaping the metal of our experiences. Our thoughts, like flickering flames, cast a light, positive or negative, onto the world around us. By becoming masters of mindfulness, we can learn to nurture the fire within, ensuring it burns brightly with clarity and purpose. Imagine yourself perched on a quiet balcony overlooking a bustling marketplace. This vantage point mirrors the essence of mindfulness, observing the theater of our thoughts with a detached yet inquisitive gaze. We witness anxieties, desires, and fleeting moments of joy flitting across the stage without getting swept into the throng. This detached awareness allows us to differentiate between passing mental meanderings and deeply held convictions? Are we captivated by a fleeting shadow of worrying, or is it a legitimate concern demanding our attention? This discernment is the key to unlocking control over our internal landscape. Having identified a dominant thought pattern, we can delve deeper, dissecting its very foundation. Is this negativity built on a bedrock of truth, or is it fueled by distorted perceptions that twist reality? Are these anxieties tethered to concrete threats, or are they phantoms conjured by the smoke and shadows of our own minds? By examining these thoughts with a discerning eye, we can begin to loosen their grip. It's not about forcing a facade of positivity or stifling negativity altogether. It's about acknowledging these mental machinations and choosing our response. We can swap negativity for more realistic perspectives or learn to let go of anxieties by anchoring ourselves firmly in the present moment. By consciously steering the course of our thoughts, we can transform the internal fire from a source of chaos into a beacon of clarity and resilience. Cultivating mindful thinking is a lifelong expedition, a journey without a fixed destination. There will be days when the flames flicker and anxieties threaten to engulf us. But with consistent practice, we can become adept stokers, tending the fire within to ensure it burns brightly with the fuel of wisdom and purpose. This inner fire illuminates the path towards a life overflowing with fulfillment. The journey may be long, but the rewards, a mind brimming with clarity and a heart radiating peace, are more than worth the effort. As we embark on this journey of mindful thought, let the Stoic proverb serve as a constant reminder. Kindle the fire within and illuminate the world with your own unique light. 4. Take care of your body. Caring for one's body wasn't about chasing fleeting trends or sculpted physiques. It was about cultivating a strong foundation for a resilient spirit. They understood the body as a loyal companion on life's journey, a trusty steed that needed proper care to navigate the inevitable bumps and hurdles. For the Stoics, nourishing the body meant fueling it with wholesome ingredients, like a skilled cook tending a fire. They championed a balanced diet, prioritizing whole foods that brimmed with the energy needed to tackle daily challenges. It wasn't about deprivation or fad diets, but about making conscious choices that nurtured both the body and the mind in equal measure. Imagine the satisfaction of feeling energized and focused throughout the day, knowing you've provided your body with the best possible fuel. Regular exercise was another pillar of Stoic physical well-being. Just like a blacksmith sharpens a sword to keep it ready, physical activity honed the body and prepared it for life's demands. It didn't have to be an intimidating regimen of weights and machines. A brisk walk in nature, a session of yoga, or any activity that got your blood pumping was seen as a valuable investment. Exercise wasn't just about physical strength. It also cleared the mind, fostering a sense of calm and focus that permeated other aspects of life. Imagine the clarity of thought that emerges after a refreshing jog, or the sense of peace that settles after a calming yoga flow. Finally, the Stoics recognized the crucial role of quality sleep. Think of it as giving your body and mind a chance to completely recharge. Just as a lamp needs darkness to replenish its oil, so too does the body need adequate sleep to function optimally. By prioritizing rest, you ensure you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to face the day's challenges with a clear head and a focused mind. The Stoics believed that a well-rested body housed a more resilient spirit, better equipped to handle life's inevitable setbacks. Imagine the difference between approaching challenges with a sleep-deprived fog and with the clarity that comes from a good night's rest. By prioritizing healthy sleep habits, you empower yourself to navigate life's complexities with greater awareness and resilience. 5. Develop a thick skin. In a world that bombards us with opinions and expectations, cultivating a thick skin isn't about becoming callous or indifferent. It's about building an emotional fortress, a place where our core values and sense of self remain protected. Imagine criticism as pebbles tossed our way. The Stoics believed that it is important to develop a thick skin. The world can be a harsh place, and we need to be able to cope with criticism and setbacks. A thin-skinned person feels the sting of each one, their confidence eroding with every negative comment. But with a thicker skin, these pebbles become mere annoyances. We can acknowledge them, perhaps even learn from them, but they don't define us. This resilience allows us to separate constructive criticism, which can be a valuable tool for growth, from negativity that seeks to tear us down. This doesn't mean we become emotionless robots. We can still feel hurt or disappointed, but we won't be crippled by it. Developing a thick skin is about learning to manage our emotions effectively. Imagine a wave crashing against the shore. A fragile structure crumbles under the force, while a sturdy one channels the wave's energy, remaining firmly rooted. We can build this emotional sturdiness through practices like mindfulness and self-compassion. Mindfulness allows us to observe our emotions without judgment, while self-compassion fosters an understanding that setbacks are a normal part of life. When we treat ourselves with kindness, we become less susceptible to the slings and arrows of others. Building a thick skin also involves setting boundaries. Boundaries are the lines we draw in the relationships and interactions we have with others. When someone crosses a line with negativity or disrespect, we have the right to assert ourselves. This might mean calmly, but firmly communicating our limits or simply choosing to disengage from the situation altogether. By setting and enforcing boundaries, we demonstrate that we won't tolerate being treated poorly. This doesn't mean being confrontational, but rather prioritizing our own well-being. Ultimately, a thick skin empowers us to navigate life's challenges with grace and composure. It allows us to bounce back from setbacks, learn from criticism, and live authentically without being swayed by the negativity of others. It's a skill worth cultivating, one that allows us to weather life's storms while remaining true to ourselves. 6. Don't be afraid to fail. The fear of failure can be a paralyzing force. It holds us back from taking risks, trying new things, and pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zones. But the Stoic philosophers offered a powerful perspective: view failure not as an ending, but as a natural bend in the road. It's a detour, perhaps, but not a dead end. By embracing the possibility of failure, we unlock the potential for immense growth. Imagine a child learning to walk. They take tentative steps, inevitably stumble, and fall, yet they don't give up. Each fall is a lesson, teaching them about balance, coordination, and resilience. We, too, can learn from our stumbles. When we approach challenges with an open mind and a willingness to learn, failure becomes a valuable teacher. It reveals our weaknesses, exposes areas for improvement, and ultimately shapes us into stronger, more capable individuals. This doesn't mean we should seek out failure or become reckless. It's about acknowledging its inevitability and reframing our perspective. Instead of dreading the possibility of messing up, we can view it as an opportunity to experiment, iterate, and refine our approach. Think of it like a scientist conducting an experiment. Not every experiment yields a groundbreaking discovery, but even negative results contribute to the overall body of knowledge. The key is to learn from each attempt, adjust our course, and keep moving forward. Embracing the possibility of failure also fosters a spirit of innovation. When we're not afraid to make mistakes, we're more likely to take creative risks and explore unconventional solutions. This can lead to breakthroughs and discoveries that might not have been possible if we clung to the safety of tried-and-true methods. By fostering a culture of experimentation and learning from failures, we pave the way for progress and positive change, both in our personal lives and in the world around us. So, the next time you're faced with a challenge, take a deep breath, embrace the possibility of falling short, and see it as a stepping stone on the path to success. 7. Be grateful for what you have. Life can feel like a constant chase for the next shiny object. New phone, bigger house. The Stoics proposed a powerful antidote: cultivate appreciation for what you already possess. It's not about ignoring desires, but fostering a deep satisfaction with the richness that already exists in your life. This appreciation acts as a shield against envy and discontent. Imagine two travelers, one fixated on the luxurious oasis ahead, the other savoring the cool shade of a desert palm. Appreciation allows you to be the second traveler, finding joy in the simple comfort of the present moment. This appreciation extends beyond material things. It encompasses the warmth of human connection, the breathtaking beauty of nature, and the quiet joys of everyday experiences. To cultivate this appreciation, take a mindful approach to your life. Savor the deliciousness of a simple meal, appreciate the unique talents of your loved ones, or simply marvel at the intricate details of a flower. These seemingly ordinary moments, when viewed with an appreciative lens, transform into treasures that enrich your life. Furthermore, appreciating what you have fosters a sense of abundance. When you focus on the richness you already possess, you feel less deprived and less inclined to covet what others have. This shift in perspective reduces envy and resentment, corrosive emotions that can poison your relationships and happiness. Instead of feeling bitter about someone else's success, appreciation allows you to genuinely celebrate their achievements. This fosters a spirit of collaboration and shared joy, strengthening the bonds within your communities. Anyway, appreciating what you have cultivates inner peace. By finding joy in the present moment, you become less susceptible to the fleeting highs and lows of external circumstances. This doesn't mean ignoring your desires or striving for improvement. It simply means starting from a place of contentment, a foundation that allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and a positive outlook. As the Stoics remind us, true happiness lies not in acquiring more, but in finding deep satisfaction with what you already possess. 8. Delayed gratification. Our culture screams, "Have it now," but the Stoics offered a wisdom-laced perspective. True happiness lies in prioritizing long-term fulfillment over fleeting thrills. They champion the idea of savoring the journey, not just the destination. Imagine a child gorging on candy, a sugar rush followed by a crash, and a nagging sense of emptiness. Instead, consider planting a seed. It requires patience and care, but the eventual harvest brings not just enjoyment, but the satisfaction of a job well done. This doesn't mean the Stoics were joyniers. They encouraged appreciating life's simple pleasures: a breathtaking sunrise, a delicious meal with loved ones, the quiet satisfaction of a task completed with care. However, they drew a distinction between fleeting pleasures and the deeper fulfillment that comes from living a life of virtue. Think about the difference between the momentary high of a video game and the enduring satisfaction of mastering a new skill, helping someone in need. By prioritizing activities that cultivate long-term well-being and contribute to a life of purpose, we build a reservoir of happiness that goes beyond fleeting moments. In plus, this approach fosters discipline and resilience. The ability to resist immediate temptations and stay focused on long-term goals strengthens our willpower. It's like training a muscle. The more we practice saying no to quick fixes, the easier it becomes to prioritize long-term pursuits. This discipline equips us to overcome challenges and setbacks on the path to achieving our goals. We learn to navigate temporary frustrations, knowing that the eventual reward will be sweeter for the effort invested. Finally, this philosophy allows us to build a life of meaning and purpose. By focusing on long-term goals that align with our values, we create a sense of direction and fulfillment. It's the difference between chasing fleeting highs and building a life of substance. We become the architects of our own happiness, one mindful choice at a time. 9. Don't compare yourself to others. A favorite Stoic proverb warns, happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one thing: some things are within our control, and some things are not. In today's world, bombarded by carefully curated social media feeds and a constant stream of other people's achievements, it's easy to fall into the comparison trap. The Stoics, however, offered a powerful antidote. Cultivate a deep appreciation for your own unique journey, rather than yearning for someone else's destination. Comparing ourselves to others is a recipe for discontent, a thief of joy that steals our energy and leaves us feeling like failures. Imagine two hikers on a majestic mountain trail. One constantly glances up at the peak, overwhelmed by the distance yet to be covered. The other savors the breathtaking views with each step, celebrating the wildflowers blooming at their feet and the crisp mountain air filling their lungs. By focusing on your own progress, no matter how seemingly small, you become the protagonist in your own story, celebrating your unique victories and appreciating the beauty of the path you're forging. By the way, comparing ourselves to others breeds not just discontent, but a poisonous cocktail of envy and resentment. When we dwell on someone else's perceived advantages, annoying bitterness takes root. We diminish our own achievements and cultivate negativity towards another's success. This emotional poison can seep into our relationships and happiness, leaving us feeling like a wilted flower starved of sunlight. Instead, by focusing on our own growth, we cultivate self-compassion and celebrate the unique strengths we bring to the world. We learn to appreciate the gifts we possess, the skills we've honed, and the experiences that have shaped us into who we are. Caring on your own journey fosters not just contentment, but a deep sense of self-acceptance and fulfillment. By celebrating your personal bests, acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses with honesty, you build a foundation of self-worth that's unshakable. It's the difference between chasing an ever-shifting ideal and embracing the unique beauty of your own path. This self-acceptance allows you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and find fulfillment in your own accomplishments, big or small. The Stoics remind us that true happiness doesn't lie in external validation or the fleeting glory of keeping up with the Joneses. It lies in the journey of self-discovery and personal growth, a journey that unfolds one mindful step at a time. 10. Be prepared for the worst. Life unfurls like a scenic scroll painting, but unlike the curated landscapes, it rarely guarantees clear skies. The Stoics, known for their unwavering calm, offered a philosophy that equips us to navigate the inevitable storms, Cultivate an acceptance of life's inherent uncertainty. Embracing life's inherent uncertainty isn't about becoming a cynic, constantly braced for disaster. It's about nurturing a mental resilience, a well-stocked mental toolkit when the path takes an unexpected turn. Imagine a seasoned sailor setting sail. Their hold isn't crammed solely with fair weather provisions, but also with sturdy sails for squalls and heavy cloaks during frigid nights. Acknowledging the possibility of hardship makes us better equipped to weather it. This resilience starts with a generous dose of realism. Life isn't a never-ending summer picnic. Recognizing this doesn't make us pessimists, it makes us practical. Think of a botanist meticulously cultivating a rare orchid. They understand the delicate flower might not bloom, but they take every step to optimize its chances, preparing the perfect potting mix, mimicking its natural habitat, and providing meticulous care. Similarly, acknowledging potential challenges allows us to take proactive measures to lessen their impact. This might involve building a financial buffer in case of unforeseen circumstances, fostering a network of supportive relationships, or simply sharpening our problem-solving skills. Accepting life's uncertainty fosters a wellspring of calmness in the face of adversity. When unexpected squalls hit, we're less likely to be swept overboard by the current of panic. Imagine a mountain climber encountering a sudden blizzard. They might be momentarily surprised by the blinding snow, but because they've packed a sturdy tent and warm gear, they can navigate the situation with a steady hand. In the same way, having a mental plan for potential challenges allows us to respond with clear thinking and measured actions, rather than succumbing to the paralyzing grip of fear. Ultimately, accepting life's uncertainty empowers us to become the architects of our own destinies. It's not about passively waiting for misfortune to strike. Instead, it's about taking control of what we can control, our own preparedness, our mental state, and our ability to adapt to shifting circumstances. By embracing this proactive approach, we transform from bystanders on the stage of life to active participants, ready to face whatever challenges life throws our way with unwavering resolve and a quiet grace. Stoic Secrets, a treasure trove of ancient wisdom for navigating the complexities of modern life. Remember, Stoicism isn't about achieving some unrealistic ideal of perfection. It's about progress, not perfection. It's about taking small steps each day to live with virtue, resilience, and a sense of purpose. The world can be a crazy place, but by applying these Stoic principles, you can cultivate inner strength and peace that will serve you in every aspect of your life. You'll be better equipped to handle challenges, find meaning in your daily experiences, and ultimately, live a life that truly matters. Think of Stoicism not as a rigid set of rules, but as a flexible toolbox. Pick the tools that resonate with you, experiment, and see what works best for your unique journey. Remember, the greatest Stoics weren't born with unwavering virtue. They honed it through practice and perseverance. You too can embark on this journey of self-improvement, and with each small step, you'll get closer to living a life that reflects your values and brings you true fulfillment. So, why not give Stoicism a try? You might just surprise yourself at the positive impact it has on your journey. This extended version emphasizes the ongoing nature of Stoic practice and encourages viewers to personalize their approach. It also adds a touch of inspiration by highlighting the potential for growth and self-discovery in your life.